I believe I can fly.
UK heatwave doesn't even come close to an American heatwave. What are we doing here?
Teammate, no! Ah!
They've done it again! They've done it again!
We are back here on the JohnHexx main channel. Welcome back. And we have a new video series that we're going to test run for a little bit. It's called My Algo Show, or The Algo Show, where I'll give you some insights into my algorithm and what's been going through it. So without further ado, let's get started. The Bison attack has been all over my thing lately. So obviously I'm going to have to talk over these because, again, I'm going to try our best for the fair use stuff. But let's set the story up. And the thought is that this car right here that's driving by honked the horn. And maybe that's what got it like going. And it just so happened those other two end up, well, not the other two, but the old man ends up getting the worst of this. I mean, at this point, I feel like he should have taken off. He was kind of sitting there hiding in the bushes, maybe thinking he didn't see him, and he gets thrown. So, of course, being the internet, again, the guy is okay, but people are poking fun at this, as the internet would. Even look at these comments, by the way. Is the Bison okay? Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville, a Jackass reference. People are becoming insensitive, and I be honest, I do believe that the internet has gotten to that point now. Like anything is laughed at. And I think we're all guilty of it at some point.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
This is the first thing I saw that was after that wasn't just the raw footage, was this shirt that someone's selling. Well, R. Kelly's I Believe I Can Fly playing in it. Again, the internet getting their hands on it and starts making their jokes.
This is the first sign I see walking through Yellowstone National
The Count
Park.
Me Out guy.
Count me out. Now you can clearly see this.
Now, I usually agree with the Count Me Out guy. Obviously, I always agree with him. But because he's usually talking about like amusement park rides and things. But in this case, he's talking about this. Let's see what he has to say.
Bison minding his own motherfucking business. And you got these two tourists walking up wanting to take pictures. The Bison like, no, motherfucker, this ain't finna happen on my watch. You ain't taking pictures of me. Now, what these two motherfuckers didn't anticipate is this Bison getting up. Fuck around and find out. Now, I was really hoping that the old man had some jets on him, because he was moving. But that Bison was determined. It said, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to fuck with you.
See, I do disagree with that, though. I think, again, from everything I heard, the car drove by and honked at the thing. I don't think, again, I don't know if I'm going to be that close to a Bison trying to take pictures of it, if it's me. So I do agree with that. But I don't know if they're the ones that got to agitate it, or we know Bison are territorial. But I think it's more that the car, the truck, or whatever it was that drove by and honked the horn. Secondly, these people are in cars. They have like I know a Bison probably can damage their cars. I don't know. Are they strong enough to flip one? But there are people there in cars who just are driving to get out of the way. Maybe they could have blocked it or something. But yeah, he is okay. So, but I almost feel like if he wasn't okay, people would still be making these jokes. Someone makes an AI video in reverse of him tracing the Bison. Let's move on to the next thing in the algorithm. The studio show here in America on Fox Sports was Zlatan, Thierry Henry, and I'm not even going to mention Alexi Lawless. Alexi Lawless is the boring of the two. Of the group, I should say, not two. And Rebecca Lowe. The studio has been just as entertaining as the play on the field.
You're fitting in nicely to Texas.
I feel like a Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
So it has been amazing time here in Dallas, Texas. We had a wonderful game today. We even enjoyed the barbecue.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens there, Rebecca. Is it coming home or are you going home?
Well, I'm still here for now, so I'm going to hedge my bets and I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'll still be here.
Yeehaw!
Oh, wow.
It makes me laugh every single time. Yeehaw! Zlatan getting into the Texas spirit with the cowboy hat, the clean white suit, and the yeehaw. I was amused by that.
Fans, Zlatan loved that country years ago. You should have picked another country.
Maybe I'm the only one when it comes to these tournaments. The "it's coming home" thing with the English fans. Does that not get to the rest of the world who plays against them? I feel like England will win something if they drop the "it's coming home" thing. Because to me, it makes me want to root against them. So just to see their reactions, I mean, it's crazy. Teammate, no!
Shit.
It's over!
They deserve it.
They've done it again! They've done it again!
All right. That's kind of the end reaction after they Argentina went ahead after the 90th minute. But let's take a look at what at least that last guy said after England made their first goal.
Right, well, wait, hold up, ball to the box. Ball, got it! Yes! We're going to the World Cup final! Gordon! Oh my god, it's happening! It's happening! What a ball! Yes!
And it's Declan.
That's how it started.
They deserve it.
This is how it ended.
They've done it again!
I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but again, I was streaming at the time this game was on, but I hear what happened during the game. That England's manager basically went, after they got their first goal, went full defense. And we see this in sports all the time when people go ahead. They start, trying to hold on to the lead. You play to hold on to the lead instead of doing the things that got you that lead in the first place. What I mean by that is you stop attacking, you stop doing everything, you just play to hold your lead. Good amount of times that will get you beat. I won't say every single time, but I've seen it so many times in sports where teams just stop attacking and start trying to hold a lead, and you lead the other team just to do what they want to do. They are angry. They are angry at the management, and they want him fired. At least the people who are reacting on the internet. Okay, I thought I would show this because a lot of pet, more specifically dog videos, mostly dog rescue videos have been in the algorithm lately. And this ties into the World Cup. This dog making saves. Right? You make those kind of saves, you win 100% of the time. Well, the heat wave has been something that has been going on. It's seemingly worldwide in the northern hemisphere this summer. And this popped up in the algorithm as well about could Americans survive a British summer? Or is it a European summer? Let me see what it was.
Do you think Americans could survive a British heat wave?
They've overestimated what they can
Well,
hack.
it's a British heat wave.
No, definitely not. It's too humid.
I have experienced both many times, so I'm fully qualified to have an opinion on this. A heat wave in the UK is 30 Celsius. That's 86 degrees.
I'm going to pause it there. I would love to have an 86-degree day right now. Oh my God, that would feel so good. Fahrenheit, that is. Right now, we're 97 today.
Degrees Fahrenheit. Americans will tell you that is their spring.
Anything under 90 is a cool day during the summer.
UK heat wave doesn't even come close to an American heat wave. What are we doing here? What are we doing? And we haven't even gotten to the subject of humidity in America. America's humidity hugs me harder than my grandmother. I didn't know air could be wet until I landed in America.
That's true. I'm in a hot and humid area of the United States.
When it's actually hot, the air has the consistency of mashed potatoes. And I can almost guarantee every single Brit from that video saying no, a UK heat wave is worse, hasn't actually been to America, hasn't actually experienced it, because they would not be saying that. America is the only place.
Okay, I'm going to stop it there. I'm not going to finish it. Because my whole thing is just to give you a little bit of it. I'm not trying to play someone else's whole video on my video. But I'll give them this. If all things were equal, yes, an American heat wave is way worse. However, they don't use air condition. They don't have air conditions. So, and that factoring that in, that is worse if you don't use AC. But if they were using air condition and we were using an air condition, which we do, ours is worse. If we weren't using air condition, like they're not using air condition, ours is still worse. But the fact that most of us have ACs, or we couldn't survive here in America, versus them having no AC, it's kind of equal, if not worse. Okay, the old fitness pole, supposedly.
Here, that is when the arm starts to wrap. That is when you're pulling too much and going in. So keep leaning away from the pole, looking at that top wrist, and you can readjust the hand.
What did she do? Hold on, I gotta watch that back. I wish they had slow motion on TikTok. Do they have slow motion on TikTok? They do. Okay, first of all, Obviously, it ain't mounted strong enough to be able to hold her. And I'm trying to see what she hit. It looked like a sprinkler maybe she broke. I think that's what happened. Complete disaster. How do you deal with that? She's calling for somebody. Trying to see. I think most people would be frantic in this situation. Okay. She's she seems pretty cool about it. So if you're cool, I'm cool. But that will do it for this edition of the Algo Show. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with a classic. It's kind of our post-credit thing. Maybe that'll be the way I end these videos.
He made it.
What, man? You stepped way back here.
Come on, Lonnie, hurry up. Hurry up, go. What is wrong?
Where you straight jumping on the top of a fence. And you come up to your guy and you're like, oh, I can do that. I can do that too. Anything you can do, I can do better, right? And this is what happens.
Just running.
Trying to see, do I still have this in slow speed?
You stepped way back
One
here.
more
Come on, Lonnie,
time.
hurry up. Hurry up, go. What is running? Just running.
Epic fail. Until next time on the Algo Show, I'm JohnHexx, and I am out. I couldn't find the camera there for a second. That's how long it's been since I've been in here, but goodbye.